Welcome everyone in lecture 21 of unit 3 contest free grammar, and today we are going to learn about normal forms. Normal forms mean applying some restrictions on contest free grammar, or we are going to write CFG in fixed pattern. So we will not write contest free grammar in random order. We will follow some patterns given by the normal forms, and there are two types of normal form. First is Chomsky normal form, also known as CNF. Other one is Grebach normal form. It is also known as GNF. And this is very important topic, and in every examination you will get either a question of converting CFG to CNF, or you will get a question to convert a CFG to GNF or CNF. So from upcoming lecture you will get 10 marks question in exam, either on CNF or on GNF. So first learn about Chomsky normal form. A contest free grammar is in CNF or in Chomsky normal form if all productions are of any of these two form. And we have two rules: either we will get one non-terminal to exactly two non-terminal, or one non-terminal to exactly one terminal, say A, or we can say one non-terminal tends to exactly two non-terminal, or one non-terminal tends to one terminal. So if a grammar is in this form where we have one capital to tends to two capitals, it means one variable to two variable, or one non-terminal to two non-terminals, or we can say one non-terminal tends to one terminal, then the grammar will be in CNF. Here you need to notice that you will never get unit productions in CNF. Unit productions are not allowed, and you will never get null productions, because you must have a terminal, so it will not allow null production, or either you must have two non-terminal, so this will not allow unit production. So it is better, so always check to remove unit productions. Firstly, null productions, unit productions, or it is always better to remove useless productions also. So before converting a grammar to CNF, you must do simplify the CFG first. So you need to do first simplify the CFG, because according to rule these productions are not allowed. Only s tends to epsilon is allowed, or s tends to null is allowed when null belong to language, or we can say epsilon belong to language. These are allowed only, s tends to null is allowed only when it is a part of language. So now look at the procedure how we convert any CFG to CNF. Suppose we have a grammar s tends to AAD, A tends to AB, tends to BAB, B tends to B, and D tends to D. So first you have to observe that there must be either one single terminal or there must be two non-terminals. It means that if there is a capital, it must be two capitals, or if there is a small, it must be single small. So in the given grammar it is okay and it is okay. Why? Because these are single terminals. Now we need to look at these productions. Here we have a mixture of terminals and non-terminals, terminal and non-terminal, terminal and non-terminal. So first make it as a combination of non-terminals only. So in step 1 we are going to make it as a combination of non-terminals only. So we need to make it in capitals only. So s tends to, we are writing this small a as say capital X, where X is A, and converting this A is X, B, and suppose this small v is Y, B tends to B, D tends to D, and what is X? X is A, and what is Y? Y is B. So add these two new productions here and replace a small a and a small b here by X and Y. You need not to replace this B because it is already in GNF. So you need not to convert it in capital, otherwise you will get a unit production. So you need not to convert it. Now it is okay, it is okay, it is okay, it is okay, it is also okay. These two are not okay because there are more than two non-terminals and we need exactly two non-terminals. So we need to break it in the two parts. Suppose I am taking these two as M, it become XM. A tends to, this is okay, and taking these two as N, it become YN. Now B tends to B, D tends to D, X tends to A, Y tends to B, and what is M? M is AD. What is N? N is AB. N is AB. Now if you will look at this CFG, you are getting always two non-terminals or you are getting single terminal. Now this grammar is in CNF form. Remember, first you need to check whether there is a null production or unit production. You have to remove them. Then you need to check the production. Those are in CNF and those are not in CNF. Then look, it is a mixture of capital or non-capital. So make it in capitals first. Then again look what are in the CNF and what are not in CNF. If there are more than two non-terminals, then break it in the some parts, so it become like this. So this grammar is in CNF. Now look at another example. S tends to AB and BA, A tends to AS or BAA, and B tends to B, BS, or A, BB. So in this grammar, A tends to small a is okay, B tends to small b is okay, and rest are not in CNF. So we need to make them in capitals first. So take small a as X and small b as Y. It become S tends to XB, YA. A tends to A is already okay. It become X as YAA, and B tends to B. It is already okay. It is YS or XBB. Now this is in CNF. This is in CNF. This is in CNF. This are in CNF. We need to concentrate on these two production. A tends to YA and B tends to XB. So take any two as M, here 2 as N. Oh, so first need to add X tends to A and Y tends to B also, because X is A and Y is B. Now in next step, take this to A as M, or you can take YA as M. It is your choice. So grammar will become, it is already correct. It is already correct. A tends to A, X as, and Y I took A as M. B tends to B, Y as, X I took BB as N. X tends to A, Y tends to B, M tends to AA, and N tends to BB. So in this way we convert a grammar into CNF. There is a home exercise for you. First write the CFG for L tends to A raised to power 4n, n greater than equal to 1. So you need to write first a CFG, then convert CFG to CNF. So you need not to write directly CNF. First you write a CFG, then you will convert into CNF by applying these rules. So this is all okay for the today's lecture, and you have to solve this home exercise, and you will get another exercise in Google form in Google Classroom. It is okay for now. Take care.